Welcome in, Tidders. Congratulations on being officially the fastest thing alive, claiming first in the chat for this stream. And no, that was a minute and a half into the warm-up break. So, not right into it. But close enough. But that's why we start early, so that we can get the break out of the way, get into the content without any nuisance ads in the way. I'm gonna move the microphone a little closer to where I'm going to be when I'm painting, I think. So there's going to be some microphone noises, sorry about that. That should be better. I think we're all good. I feel like I've forgotten something, but I'm sure it'll make itself known in a moment. Ah, that's what it is. It's going to take me longer than 30 seconds, which is how much of the break is left, but oh well. I will be back as soon as I can. Hello, coffees. Welcome in. And hello, Tidders. Yeah, you weren't straight into the ad. It had been going on for about a minute and a half when you redeemed first. But it's fine because I forgot something really important for the fundraiser and had to run downstairs to go and get it. So, as usual, during a break, you missed nothing. I hope you're doing well, coffees. Lurking but wanted to say hi. Well, I hope you enjoy your lunch. And thank you for saying hello. I really appreciate that. I got the full 3 minutes. Oh, fuck off, Twitch. What's the point in me having specifically scheduled ad breaks so that folks don't miss things if Twitch are just going to fucking ignore that? Honestly, it's unacceptable. Okay. Oh. I was not expecting that little workout there. Money! Yeah, exactly. There have been some updates to the St. Jude fundraiser, ! charity in chat for the link for that. We have two new rewards that you can redeem at checkout. We have a Bicket for Porthos. Hello, Kian, welcome in, and thank you very much for doing the charity command there. Yeah, a Bicket for Porthos, which I think I've put in at $5. Or, for $10, you can give him his favourite treat of all time, a chickie foot. They are horrifying to behold, but he fucking loves them. So, if you wanted to give him elevated treats in comparison to the treats he gets for the channel points, you can do so by donating to St. Jude. As a reminder, St. Jude are a children's research hospital. They specialise in child cancer. And they don't charge for their services, which is super important in the States because obviously they don't do free medical care in the States. So parents with sick kids often worry about, like, how are they going to pay these bills? And they shouldn't have to. So St. Jude takes that out of the equation because they are completely funded by donations, which is part of why we're raising funds for them all through May. There's lots and lots of things on my specific campaign that you can redeem or that you can put towards to make me do, like playing Tentacle Prawn, the Cthulhu dating sim. Which I know is a thing that folks here would probably appreciate. I'm also thinking about maybe adding some other stuff, but I'll talk about that more during the stream once we've gotten the painting underway. Hi, Mum. I will do that hydrate in a second. I hope you're doing well. And hello, Bread, as well. Certified hobby time indeed. We are going to be doing some rat painting. Might actually paint some actual rats this time as well, not just the Ratapult. Yeah, I have a redemption that I didn't do last stream because I didn't hear the little ping. We're getting ratted on stream. Got ya. Exactly. Exactly. Bravo. So, I have actually... Childhood cancer treatment in the United States begins at $833,000 US. There you go. And the parents of kids that go to St. Jude's don't have to pay a penny of that. That's how it fucking should be. Thank you for that fact there, Coffees. I really appreciate that. America scares me. America scares me too. There are some lovely people there. But the country as a whole, terrifying. But yeah, so that's what we're raising funds for. Feel free to take a look at the campaign screen and see all of the fun things that you can redeem or that you can put towards making me do, including speedruns. Yeah, I'm not going to harp on about it too much because I know the sort of financial state of the community, but it is important that I do the pitch, you know? Okay, anything else? Other than it being really fucking muggy again. I am so warm. Like, if it wasn't for the fact that I'm on camera, there would be a lot less layers here. Put it that way. Yes, right. I have a redemption that I need to do from last stream. That I didn't hear the notification because we had like a little bell and a little trash panda would appear on screen, but I couldn't see the trash panda appearing, and I didn't hear the bell, so I didn't notice this donation come through until after the stream had finished. So I'm really sorry about that. I have already apologised to Mod Hale, who was the kind donor. I have also updated the notification thing for the St. Jude fundraiser, so hopefully that won't ever happen again. It will probably scare the shit out of me now when people donate, but that's better than me missing things, frankly. So, Mod Hale donated $10 and redeemed a Read to Me reward. Not a super sour recital, just a straight read me for $10, and wanted me to say, "Be the bear women would choose in the woods," and or Trash Panda Solidarity. So we'll have both. Trash Panda Solidarity. Fuck yeah. Thank you very much, Mod Hale. I really do appreciate that, and I am terribly, terribly sorry that I missed your donation on the Sunday stream. Oh, you bugger, I'm sweaty. It's lovely when it's breezy, but as soon as it's still, it gets so sticky. I know, right? It's fucking awful. Hello, Soup. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Okay, let's see where we were at on this. Ah, we were painting the wheels. That's right. That's right. I remember now. Hello, Jace. Welcome in. This is like real Warhammer, not a video game. Yeah, this is real Warhammer. Actual plastic Warhammer, Shia LaBeouf. And yes, I just said that. No worries, Tidders. You enjoy your food. And please, when you come back from eating, tell us what you had. Because I haven't had dinner yet. I have come straight from work to this. Porthos Wiggle. Yeah, he's right here, like right next to me. Hang on. Right here. Right here, because that's where the chicken feet and the biscuits are. I went downstairs to get them in case anybody redeems them during the stream, and he's just standing there like, so when am I getting a chicken foot? I do so like it, a chicken feet. You're not getting any unless somebody donates. Not like that, Mum. Chicky feet and biscuits are specifically St. Jude donations. But I will give him one of his training treats. Thank you very much. No, I did say, ma'am, I did say, right around when you were redeeming the hydrate, I said we added 2 new donation rewards. One was to give him a chicken foot for $10, and the other one was to give him a biscuit for $5. So please, good boy. He's not in range of a camera right now, so I can't show you, but he has had his treat. Dinner? What's that? My hungover ass has eaten nothing but Jaffa cakes and spam today. Sounds like a decent day, if you ask me. Only like 2 minutes apart. Also, nothing wrong with that. Okay. Oh. Let me just check. I think it's working because I'm pretty sure this isn't in my... Oh no, Chibi-Tan has done the thing again. Give me a second, folks. Chibi-Tan has decided that they don't like turning the jukebox back on for non-subs, which is just rude. So give me a second and I'll get that turned back on for you. There we go. Okay, non-subs, non-VIPs, you now have access to the channel point menu jukebox request. It is a single bar token. Doesn't take you very long to accrue that. Feel free to put whatever music you like into the jukebox. It has to be a Spotify link. But doesn't matter the genre, doesn't matter the language. As long as it's on Spotify, we should be able to listen to it. Hello, Senno. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Oh, no. I got brown paint on my finger. That's not cool. The brown paint's got plugged up again. I love dropper bottles. I love being able to pre-thin my paints and just put them in a dropper bottle and have them ready to go. But at the same time, the dropper bottle nozzles are just like so finicky. And that dryad bark is super thick for some reason. So I've actually bought some more paints recently. So I'm going to show you what it is that I pre-thin my paints with. It is Liquitex Flow Aid. Reward is on cooldown. Jukebox broke. Oh. Give me a second, Brad. Let me just get that mixed before it goes awful. Edit. Okay. tempo use per stream. Global cooldown of 180 seconds. Ah, okay. It's a little bit of a long cooldown. Let's turn that down. Why is that so high? I think it used to be that high. Okay, there we go. The global cooldown's been turned down, so you should be able to request tracks now. It's just to stop people from flooding the jukebox, basically. Which doesn't stop the VIPs and the subs, because they have completely unfettered access. Hello, Cyborg. Welcome in. Right. What's that doing? I think it's about time I cleaned my paintbrush rag, don't you? It's looking a bit of a state. Needs to go and wash. Right. So we're going to do some wheels. We're not being too precious about coverage, because we're going to do a couple of layers. And I don't know about you folks, but I've never seen a piece of wood that is perfectly even coloured all the way through. So yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. We are halfway through the week. And I have finished work on time twice this week. Quite proud of myself. By choice as well. Like, I haven't been told to go home, or to log off, I suppose. I have looked at the time and gone, it is time for me to log off. And I have logged off. Which is a big step for me. I'm a bit of a workaholic, as Slow often likes to remind me. I don't like leaving things half finished when I log off, and that is a bit of a problem for me. But I'm trying to be better about it. Trying to respect my own time. Chili. Oh, lovely. Lovely. Love a chili. Is it me, or are we having a Fallout Power Hour? Not that I'm complaining, because the Fallout soundtracks are fantastic.
Hello there.
Hey, Rocket. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Has everybody heard the very disappointing news about Tango Gameworks, by the way? The folks behind Ghostwire Tokyo, and The Evil Within, and Hi-Fi Rush. Yeah, I was not impressed. Not impressed at all. You folks remember how much I loved Ghostwire. Oh, Rocket is sleepy today. I'm sorry to hear that, Rocket. I hope you can just, like, chill and just enjoy a restful space here. I hope it's a restful space. I try. So bullshit I cancelled my Game Pass subscription. I do not blame you at all, Jace. I should really do that as well. I don't even play the Game Pass games I have. I always forget about them. For legal reasons, the comments Rocket is making in chat are comedy. And not actionable threats. Isn't that right, Rocket? We've had this conversation before. It's just a mod he's working on in Fallout New Vegas. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I still have never gone back to Fallout New Vegas. I feel like I should at some point, but I don't like the fact that it made me go critical path right at the beginning. You folks know how I feel about both being told what to do and the critical path. If anybody doesn't know how I feel about the critical path, try saying critical path in chat and see what Chibi-Tan does. And it's only kept because they put indie games on there. But now I see how they treat studios under their wing. They really don't care. I'd rather support the devs directly. Yeah, exactly. Same here. There are so many amazing indie studios and indie games. I mean, just thinking about Between Horizons that we were playing last week. That's the second game that studio has ever made. And it's fucking glorious. Branching storylines, multiple paths, literally like tens at the very least, possibly even hundreds, I don't know, of endings. So many different ways things can go. It's... and then there's the dross that's coming out in the AAA space. New Vegas is great, but has a very slow opening. I didn't mind the speed of the opening, I just minded being told I wasn't allowed to go where I wanted. Like, I'm a person who got 2 of the dragon shouts in Skyrim without even going to Whiterun. Because I was like, oh, that's where I'm supposed to go. Nah, going up that mountain instead. And that's what I did. I didn't actually play the main story of... Hey, Torpor, welcome in. Thank you for the treat for the bar staff. I didn't actually play the main story of Skyrim. I just wandered off in whatever direction I wanted and did whatever I felt like at the time. Did the same thing in Fallout 4 until my save got corrupted. Numata. Oh, really, Jace? Shame it's PS5. I don't have a PS5. Cannot afford modern consoles. But I will look forward to seeing PS5 gamers like yourself playing that. PC also. Ooh, okay then. That's better then. It's quicker to go through Quarry Junction. There are only some low-level enemies there. Lies. Is that lies it's not quicker, or lies there's only low-level monsters, or what? Shush you. Yeah, so in New Vegas, I think I veered dramatically to the left, as I am so often wont to do in so many situations. And I got immediately deathclawed. That's where the deathclaws are. Yeah, that's the way I went. And like, I just went, you know what, fuck this.
Hello there.
And that was the end of it. That was the end of my experience with New Vegas. Because I didn't want to go the way it told me. And I appreciate that that's a me problem, which is why I don't blame the game for it. And I don't say anything like, oh, I didn't like it. Because I liked what I saw. I just didn't see much of it because I have a problem with authority. I'm just a rebellious little spirit, and there's nothing I can do about that. Oh, right, yes, treat for the bar staff before I paint another wheel. Let's get that done. It is If a Daisy. Thank you very much. Hello, Primbles. There's many ways to ignore the way it tells you to go, like going straight. It does, Mum, but I don't think you donated it to my campaign. Yeah, you didn't donate it to my campaign if you donated it. Because my campaign total hasn't gone up. Did you perhaps donate it directly to the clock tower? Okay, this is great. Good choice whoever put this in. Hello, Shay. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Maybe I copied the link in chat. There are 2 in there at the moment because I never took the clock tower one out of the command. So yeah, you'll have donated it directly to the clock tower, which is fine. Let me see if I can still see that. Oh, no, you didn't donate it to the clock tower either, because I can't see it there either. Type !charity into chat, Mum. Because yes, I can copy and paste it, but it's much easier if you just do that. There you go. Let me see if I can, without faffing about too much, just take the thicker solar one out. There we go. So it's that first one, ma'am. But yeah, I can't see it in the clock tower either, so I don't know where you've donated it to, but it ain't either of them. Are you sure you actually got all the way through the checkout? Right. I'm going to guess Cyborg put this in, as Cyborg does love the Hobby Froggy song, as he calls it. I'm A-okay with that, for the record. Hobby Froggy time. Indeed. I do like this track. It's very chill. I'm gonna check. Yeah, that definitely goes to my donation page. I haven't messed that up. Good stuff. Sorry, you got me worried now, ma'am. Like, where have you donated to? Done that one. Done that one. Done that one. Okay, okay. We've done the undersides of all the wheels. So now we just need to add some depth. Get a little bit of, go on, have a giggle. Whole black. Oh no. Me nozzle's stuck. That's awkward. Someone on a Discord I'm in made onigiri and instantly someone commented nice donuts. Oh my fucking god. Spot the Western Pokemon fan. I'm presuming that was a joke and they don't actually think they're donuts. Actually, I'm going to do this on camera so you folks can watch. I'm going to attempt to extract the nozzle from the lid. This may not work. Dinner get rice schnitzel. Lovely. Enjoy. What is rice schnitzel? How does that work? Lid surgery. Yeah, I am conducting very sensitive lid surgery. Wait, does this count as top surgery? It is a top after all. Come on, out you come. Yes, got it. Got it. It's no wonder it got stuck. Look at that. Filthy. It's vegetarian chicken, essentially. Ah, I see. Hello, Nat. Yes, I'm afraid I did. Was it during the where has my mother's donation gone? Yes, it was. And if you want to make your New Vegas Nat Vegas, why not check out my grand total of two mods for the game on my Nexus. Beautifully done, Nat. Bravo. Did Chibi-tan shout you out? Giveaway. St. Jude. No. Can somebody do an exclamation mark Nat for me? Pretty please. Oh, it did shout you out. Okay. It was a bit before the New Vegas convo. Ah, right. Okay. Stealth builds, though. Hello. Hello, Nat. I am so sorry. Yes. There we go. But you can have an extra shout out anyway. Right. Let's get some whole black on the palette. Just a little bit. We don't need a lot. Oh, you know what? Let's get the tweezers back out and see if we can remove...
Hello there.
...the sticky bit from inside the cap. Yeah, look at that. Very satisfying. There was a whole black here. It's gone now. I appreciate the double SO, though. Oh, I'm glad. I am all right, thank you, Nat. Ugh. You can tell it's getting warm here because all my paint's gone sticky. I also appreciate that you check chat less during hobby streams. It's less that I check chat less during hobby streams, more my brain doesn't process stuff as quickly during hobby streams, and I don't know why. I guess I'm engaging a different bit in my brain and it's just a bit slower to like pass shit over to the reading chat bit. I don't know. Like, I know you'd said stealth builds, and I didn't, like... I was gonna say something about it, and then something else happened, and just, like, cascade, you know? Brains are weird. Okay, so I want a tiny little bit of whole black, and I'm actually gonna use the paler brown that I've got here. Yay, it works! What was that? Who was that? Who's doing things? Who is doing things? Let's have a look. Mum Squig. Mum, thank you very much for the $15 donation to St. Jude, which, if I am not mistaken, brings us up to $260. We are now $15 away from me learning the Balan Wonderworld speedrun. So you've already raised enough to make me play Balan Wonderworld on stream. I'm actually quite looking forward to it. It looks very charming. But for $15 more, I will learn the speedrun. And it has co-op. And I'm not the only person that has the Balan speedrun on their campaign targets. So 3 guesses what's going to happen if we both hit our target for Balan speedrun. A chicky foot for Porthos has been redeemed. What else has been redeemed? A bicky for Porthos as well. Heck, ma'am, you are trying to get the dog fat. And you know what fat means? Happy. Okay, where's the boy? Where you at, bub? With us. Oh, you are behind me. You have gone from watching the bag of chicken feet to hoping you'll get one by lurking behind me. I'm going to see if we can get him onto bed cam so that you folks can see him. We'll give him the biscuit first, and then we'll give him the chicken foot, because it's going to take him a while to eat the chicken foot. Oh, he's doing tippy taps next to me. Okay. All right, buddy, come on. Come with me. Round is the best shape. Round is the best shape. You are right. Okay, you won't be able to hear me very clearly. I'm going to raise my voice a bit. Sit. Good boy. Pick it. Nice. He knows what I've got in my hand. He knows. Look at that. Saying please already. Good boy. There you go. Crunchy chicky foot. You not want it? Oh, yeah, you're just gonna... He does this thing. He does this thing where he takes the chicken foot off of me and then just, like, puts it on his bed and then goes, okay, and now I shall eat it. Thank you, Nat. Did someone say enable Porthos? Thank you, Shanus, for the treat for Porthos. So he's got all 3 kinds of treat that he can get in the space of like a minute. He's gonna think all his birthdays have come at once. I'm gonna wait until he's had the chicken foot before I give him the treat. I hope you don't mind. Subs are balked. Thank you. There we go. They should be fixed now. There they are. And I don't think anybody mentioned it, Tids, but if you did mention it and I didn't see it, I am very sorry. I know, Mum, he's so grey now. Like, I saw a picture of him that Slo's got on his iPad from 4 years ago, where just his nose was white. And now his whole head's fucking grey. He's a little old man now. Tippy taps are joy. Tippy taps are fantastic. Okay. What were we doing before the treat-a-thon happened? Ah, that's right. We were mixing some paint up to add some shading. Need a little bit more whole black. Deliberately not being particularly consistent with my application here. Actually going to thin it down a bit more as well. And maybe make it a little bit darker because it's a little too close to the original colour. Okay, that's nice and thin and a lot darker now, so it should work quite nicely. Brush is too big though. Oops. There's a photo at your grand's where he's completely brindle. Yeah, probably from when we first adopted him, right? Hi, buddy. Did you enjoy that? Did you? His tail is going like the clappers. Like, seriously. Uh-oh, face cam's broken. Are we stuck with bed cam forever now? Yeah, face cam don't want to work. Oh, there we go. Oh, I was using the wrong face cam. This is what happens when you have 3 fucking cameras, Chad. Okay, so wearing matching Christmas jumpers. Ah, yes, I remember that. He doesn't fit in that anymore. Sit. You say please again? Good boy. Here you go. He took that so gentle. He's such a good boy. You are. You're such a good boy. I need a slightly smaller brush. We don't want to go full psycho. We're going to go Kolinsky. I like the Kolinsky brush. This is a nice little brush. It's not the psycho. So please hold your psycho commands. Sorry, I whacked the microphone with my paintbrush there. Thank you very much for all the clips you've been doing of the channel now. I really appreciate it. Like, I said this on Sunday as well, but, you know, it lets me know I'm doing a good job and that you're enjoying what I'm doing. And it's sort of preserving the fun or, I guess, poignant bits of the streams as well. So they get to live on Twitch forever, unlike the VODs. I'm not going to be too precious about this side, because this side is going to be stuck against the Ratapult. It's this side where we want to make sure we're doing a good job. Because this side is the side that will be visible all the time. As a reminder, these are not my rats, so I am very, very cautious, very, very aware that I want to do a good job. Like, if it was my own stuff, I wouldn't care as much. But this is for somebody else, and therefore it needs to be done properly. It needs to be right. Which is why everything's getting a coat of paint, even the shit that you're not likely to see. Because I'll know about it. Yeah, I thought it was. I'm sitting here thinking, this is the intro to a Proto Men song. Primbles is in chat. Of course there's Proto Men in the jukebox. Complimentary. Love Proto Men. Really fucking good live. Such good stage energy. Like, honestly, themed bands get so much shit from people, and I have no idea why, because I tell you what, the two best gigs I've been to in my life were the Proto Men and Lordy. Because you know what? They put their fucking all into it. I'm always recording and screenshotting stuff I find interesting, funny, etc. in general, so it's nice to do it in a way that helps out. Oh, bless you. It really does.
FRNKNSTN just subscribed for 21 months. 21 woo.
Frankenstein, welcome in! Your subscription can now legally buy drinks in most countries. How does that feel? And thank you so, so much for being subscribed for 21 months. Absolutely amazing. What a legend. So because this is on the outside, it's actually getting extra layers. It's getting a lighter layer as well. We're just gonna really beat this wood up. Yes, I said that. Somebody's probably gonna clip part of that sentence out of context, aren't they? My actual 21st birthday party was an all-weekend LAN party. What did I do for my 21st? You know, I think I did something similar, actually, Frankenstein. I think it was my 21st. Yeah, it was. I mean, I can clip it if you want to. No, I'm good, thanks. I have a lot of filthy out-of-context clips. I mean, if you wanted to, you're welcome to do so, but, clip it. I heard that in a Palpatine voice, Cyborg. But there's always room for more. I mean, I suppose so. Seriously, such good energy. G.I. Joe have released a medic who only has a taser and a flare gun, no lethal equipment, which is neat. Oh, neat! Yeah, I like that. That's good stuff. Okay, we need some metal, because I've been manhandling this and now some of the metal's rubbed off. But that's okay. And we've also got to do this middle bit here, which is a metal plate. But the wood is done, and I quite like that. It looks quite nice. I think it probably looks better in person than it does on stream, but that's okay. Not into hob and ball torture. Bravo! Bravo!
You filthy animals.
Good stuff. Also comes with a stretcher and a couple of med packs. Oh, fantastic. Love it. Some solid wood, that. Thank you very much. I very nearly leaned into that joke then, Tids, and something stopped me. Would you believe? No pun intended. Getting into how's your head territory for a second there. No, really, you don't say. Yeah, I do. I do. Never had any complaints.
You
Exactly.
filthy animals.
Is the correct answer. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, folks, you know what I'm going to tell you about? I'm going to tell you about a thing that I will be doing near the end of the month that involves one of the lovely people that was in chat earlier. So, my last big fundraiser event for St. Jude this month is going to be a RP one-shot stream which I think we'll be doing on this channel rather than on the Clock Tower. But it's going to be a Golden Sky Stories heartwarming roleplay, which I've been wanting to play and or run for a while now because I've had it for years. Backed it on Kickstarter. It's a Japanese RP with no dice rolls. Hello, Sasam. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Folks, if you are not already following Sasam, you really should be. Absolutely fantastic gamer, speedrunner, just general all-round fantastic person, and fellow member of the Clock Tower. Singing along, that is fair. This is a great tune. It's like a multi-episode thing in one of the seasons of RuPaul's Drag Race where one of the queens wasn't saying "I've never had any complaints" to the prompt, where it was like treating this as a flaw that needed to be corrected. Like, geez, sorry, she tried different jokes for your tired catchphrase. Yeah. Like, if you have a different response, go for it. And I remember that season, Nat. That was about the point that I started to get a bit tired of Ru and Drag Race in general, and that was also around about the time that I found Dragula. And frankly, I've never looked back. How's your head? Which one? Hydrodominatus. Yeah, exactly. See, that's a fucking great response. Hello, Agamemnon. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I blast the Legion to this song, as you fucking should. Just how fast do they actually go? Bravo, Soup. Drag Race is fine. The earlier seasons are better than the more recent seasons, in my opinion. They're less contrived and less mean-spirited. How's your head? I have no head. I lost it in the war. Bravo. Concerning, but also funny. 10 out of 10. Yeah, that's fair, Cyborg. about 3 seasons a year now. I think half the reason I stopped watching was choice anxiety because they released so many. Yeah, that's fair. It's a lot to keep up with. And then you've got the Boulet brothers releasing maybe 1 season a year and then a Halloween special because people kept complaining that there wasn't enough Dracula. Which I think tells you everything you need to know. Also, any show that can get Matthew Lillard on as a guest is good in my books. Love Matthew Lillard. Not just because he's in Scooby-Doo. I think it was Kian that put this in when I was talking about how good Lordy are live. Great fucking track. Surprising some, I'm sure. My favourite Lordy track is Who's Your Daddy? She's got really, really good energy. Thanks, Kian. Oh, thank you, Chibi Tan. We are due a break. So I'll finish the wood paneling here. And we'll go for a little stretch break and an unshrimp, because there is no stream where it's more important, for me especially, to get up and have a little stretch than when we're doing a painting stream, because I hunch over when I'm painting. As I'm sure you can all tell. Oh, okay. That's fair now. No worries. I will remove it from the queue. No worries at all, Agamemnon. You enjoy Naked Gun. I've just been told we laugh the same. Well, I am your child. So it kind of makes sense that we'd have certain similarities in appearance and sounding, I guess. No worries now. We want this to be a safe environment for everybody, and if things like that are going to be triggering for people, we don't do them. Hello, Slow. Slow is back. I need to go for my break anyway, so everybody, now is a great time to grab a snack, grab a drink, have a stretch, get some fresh air, maybe have a smoke if you're so inclined, and I will see you in 3 minutes. Also, during the break, for those that are subbed, you will be able to see all of the different donation redemptions for the St. Jude campaign, and how close we are to hitting certain targets and that kind of thing. Okay? So, well worth taking a look. Anyway, I'm going to go for that break now. BRB, folks. Would you like to explain the RuneScape dance to people that aren't familiar?
Yeah, basically if two people were following each other, instead of what happens right now, oh no, it's working.
Yay, it's working!
This is the dance. You just have to be moving when it happens.
There you go, folks. The RuneScape dance. Did I wear the bubble wrap out? Yes! Yes! just gonna... She's watching a fucking horror movie. I love her. I love her so much. It's like, oh no, my friend, I must save you. Oh, it was fucking great. Oh, you came back. I thought you were being fucking murdered. Where? That was fucking amazing! Yes! We mech now. Oh my god, that's awesome! Servobot has all of Naruto Boy's basic moves: jump attack, dodge, shoulder bash, uppercut. Servobot also has an extra attack called down stab. Yes! That allows you to attack from above. Yes. Fucking love this game. You are. And now nobody can see anything but your butt. Nobody wants to see your butt. They want to see your beautiful little face. Which they still can't see because you're too short. Oh, baby. No, no kisses. Ah, he licked my nose. The tail wags. Yeah, he is very much my dog. Like, he likes Slow, my partner, but fucking loves. Welcome back from the break, everybody. You may have noticed, those that weren't caught behind the ad break, that we are now officially over halfway to what I had set as my initial campaign goal for St. Jude. Because my campaign goal stops at $500 and we are at $260 with most of the month left, which is absolutely phenomenal. Thank you very much, everybody that's contributed so far. I really do appreciate it. It's nice to have put myself forward to do a thing and it to be working out, and it's only working out because of the wonderful folks in chat that have contributed. So thank you, each and every one of you. And even those that haven't been able to contribute but have, you know, listened to my spiel repeatedly and stuck around, thank you as well. Because I know not everybody can donate. It's rough out there. Shit be on fire, yo. So I really do appreciate it. I appreciate all the support, both for the fundraiser and for the channel in general. Thank you, everybody. And thank you, Tidders and Nat, for the welcomes. I need to blow my nose. This is my least favourite thing about this time of year is that my nose just runs all the time, but just enough that it's annoying, but not really something I can do anything about. Like, I know doing this will do nothing. Ugh. Thank you, Kian. Welcome back to you too. It did nothing. My nose is still bunged up. It's still gonna run. Because it's just enough of a run to be annoying all the fucking time. Oh, we got a breeze! Yes, breeze! I'm just gonna let that fly through my shirt a little bit. Oh, that's good. Are you a weather wizard now, Slow? I've had my window open for over an hour.
Coming through those windows, I opened them all.
No, it's coming from this side.
Okay.
But thank you. for opening more windows.
Yes, it is I, Slow, the worst weather wizard.
You are the worst weather wizard, but I still love you. I like that I can look at the wheels that I've got lined up and go, oh no, I already painted these ones. Like, that one is done, except for the metal. That one is done, except for the metal. This one is not, because it's not got any shading on it. I'm glad I'm not the only one that's suffering with the snuffles, but also I wish I was the only one suffering with the snuffles, because I wouldn't wish this irritation on anyone. He's gone now, Cyborg, but I'll say hello to him for you once he appears in the hallway again. He's just been to the next town over to get himself something nice for dinner. He got me something nice for dinner at the same time, so I've got something nice to eat after the stream. It's very exciting. Oh, speaking of after the stream, not this week, but next week, we will be having a shorter stream because I am going to be on another episode of Low Res. They were short a couple of people, and I said, I can rejig some things. I'm going to see if I can wrangle it with my boss so I can get off work early and start stream early. Because that way you folks still get 2 hours out of me. But we're about to go into another audit, so that may or may not be possible. Slow in the hallway as a looming threat. Yeah, he doesn't even have to be in the hallway, he's just naturally a looming threat due to his height. Nintendo World Championships are a thing again, apparently. Speedrunning competition. Oh, awesome! Good to hear. I've also been suffering sinusy, but I think the weather is the least of the causes behind my dirty apartment and having no sense of moderation when it comes to super glue. Okay, you're getting a good joke for that, Nat, despite the fact that I'm positive it's not in any way a joke. Yeah, my sinus problem is also slightly caused by the fact that I am terrified of vacuuming. There we go. Can't even say the fucking word, let alone do the task. My office, because somewhere in the carpet is one of Mothra's antenna, because Porthos jumped up into this chair that I'm sat in right now whilst I was at work one day. Mothra that lives on my desk fell over and one of her antenna popped out and I cannot fucking find it, and I'm terrified of vacuuming that up by accident, and as a result have not vacuumed the carpet because I can't find it. I've crawled around on the floor looking for it and I cannot fucking find it. At this rate I'm gonna have to green stuff a new one. Because she's just got one antenna. She looks so lopsided, bless her.
Hello there.
Hello, Poirot. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Your daughter likes to watch me paint. Oh, that's lovely. Hello, little Poirot. And thank you very much for the compliment. I am very much looking forward to this being done. I know that that sounds kind of harsh, but I've been painting these for nearly a year now, and I want them done. I mean, it's been on and off for nearly a year, but I bought these in late June, started painting them mid-July. Are you looking forward to the new Skaven models next edition? I mean, sure. These aren't for me, Sazam. These are actually for DMAC. So when we were out for my birthday last year, my first birthday in Scotland, I kind of said, if I bought you a Skaven Vanguard box set and painted it for you, would you play Warhammer with me? And he said, yeah, sure. So I kind of tied myself into painting an entire army in purple and fucking yellow. When this is over, I will never paint another bit of yellow ever a fucking again. No more non-binary flag mushrooms for me. Cause like I'm happy with how it looks. They're nowhere near finished. I'm happy with how it looks, but never want to paint another bit of yellow fabric ever again. Lamenters? No, fuck off. The things we go through to get gaming partners, yeah. I mean, I don't mind. I'm genuinely enjoying painting them. But I've been painting them for a while, and they were supposed to be for his birthday, and I want to get them done in time for his birthday. So I am running out of time. Have you tried the Army Painter Fanatic Yellows? I've heard they're supposed to have way better coverage and not be awful. I have not, but I really want to try them. I'm a big Army Painter appreciator. I have a lot of Army Painter paints. I have a lot of Army Painter brushes. They are one of my preferred brands. Citadel's fine and is the easiest paint for me to get hold of. But I've had better luck with Army Painter than I have with Citadel. I'm not a big fan of Vallejo. I know a lot of people love Vallejo, but I paint a lot of blues, and their blues just do not cut it for me. The coverage is fucking awful. But I've got, as you might be able to tell, hang on. I've got quite a lot of paint, so I can't really warrant buying more at the moment. I mean, I have bought more for this because I was running out of brown, and I've got a lot of brown things to paint. Between rats and a lot of wood. So I had to get some more brown, because I didn't want to run out. And I don't go out often enough to just nip to the local and grab some paint when I run out. So I figured I'd get it ahead of time.
Space Invader just subscribed for 2 months.
Jace! Thank you so much for subscribing for your 2nd month, and as a result setting off my favourite alert, the little Deja Vu Porthos spinny. I love that one. It's my favourite. Has been my favourite since it was added, all those years ago. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, Jace. Oh, seen as somebody, I presume, has put TWRP into the jukebox. Because I don't think this has come out of my rotation. Have the TWRP fans in chat listened to the new album yet? Because, oh my god, I love that album. So good. So good. So many good tracks. Like, I'm a big fan of A Human's Touch. I've just noticed that the captions have died again. There we go. Fixed it. Why do you think this is in the playlist? Okay, so you've put this in, have you, Primbles? It's really good. Yeah, I think A Human's Touch is my favourite from the album. Like, there's a reason they released it as a single, you know? It's really good. Delightfully melancholy, that one. I also really like Ladybug. Again, they released it as a single, so it's going to be one of the more popular ones from the album. Think Dance Floor Cold War is your favourite. That's fair. What's the other one I really like? I quite like Online as well. The one with Tom Cardy and, is it Montaigne? Probably pronouncing their name wrong, but Content for You and Online as well, yeah. Yeah, I'm probably pronouncing their name wrong, but for anyone that's not heard of Montaigne, however it's supposed to be pronounced, they are the other voice on Tom Cardy's Red Flags. And they do absolutely amazing music of their own as well. International Business Systems is fun and brutally cutting. It really is. It's great. The whole album is just fantastic. It's such a joy to listen to. Dungeons and Daddies fans, the new season is out. Awesome. Okay, I think we good on the layers here. Don't want to overdo it. Yeah, it should be fine. Okay. We need to mix up some more of this dark brown. Because I'm running out. A little bit more black. Oh, hello, Porthos. What are you doing under my desk? Ah, I see. You're fresh out of luck, my little friend. Maybe later. I felt something brush up against my leg, and I'm wearing shorts because it's warm. So it's just like this gentle brush up against my leg, and it's the dog's ear as he looks around near my feet for snacks. He's now staring at the bag of chicken feet. No! You've already had one, and a biscuit, and several treats. Piggy. You will wiggle your tail at me. He's a cheeky bugger, isn't he? Honestly. I love this song, but every time I hear it, I hear the Whisper of the Heart altered lyrics for it. I just associate it with a city being blown up by meteors or a poop volcano. That's fair. For me, it's Whisper of the Heart, and then Snipe and Wib's Mothman video, which I was so happy to get to be involved in. As, you know, a seasoned Moth fan. We do love the Mothman. Of course, this song is playing while I play 76. Wicked. Works perfectly. Oh, and Jace, I would have joined you for your 76 like community play over the weekend, but ooh, I had signed up for so much stuff and I didn't manage to make it to all the stuff I had signed up to because I was just so tired. But if you do it again, I will definitely, if it's at a time I can make, I will definitely have to join in because I haven't played 76 in ages. And my boss is constantly talking about it because she's a massive Fallout nerd. Did you write any of those sighting reports on the app? No, I did not write any of the sighting reports on the app. I did read one of them, though. They got me to read the bonnet ripper, as it were. The I can't stop thinking about Mothman one. But no, I didn't write any of the sighting reports. I just read them and found them very fucking funny. We would not judge you if you did. No, I know. But I'm not that kind of moth fan. I like Mothman as a concept because how do I explain this? So I'm big into Jungian psychology. And I have always sort of leaned towards the idea that what we consider paranormal is just things that we haven't actually figured out how to quantify using our current science. That makes sense. And the thing about Mothman is a bunch of people who didn't know each other and had nothing to gain from it all reported the same thing. Or things that were similar enough to each other to be potentially the same thing but delivered by an unreliable witness. And yes, it was probably a sandhill crane. We get that. That's fine. But what if it was a collective conscious moment? What if group delusions are actually people tapping into something that we aren't capable of scientifically analysing yet? A sort of hive mind vibe. Like, you know when you go somewhere and you're like, oh, I don't like this. Don't think I'm going to get on that plane. I don't know why, it doesn't feel right. I don't think I'm going to go out today. Just isn't, no. Something's making me uncomfortable. I'm just not going to do the thing that I said I was going to do. And then you're proven right. What if Mothman is that? But for more than one person? And that's why I like Mothman. Because for the entire history of the human race, we have communicated important information to each other through stories, through analogies, through folktales. And urban legends, cryptids, things like that.
Crane.
That's what they are. They are modern folktales. They are modern analogies for
Like a
things.
man with wings, but that its head was.
There was
not an
indeed a
outstanding
movie
characteristic,
about Mothman with Richard
whatever that
Gere,
means.
The Mothman Prophecies, which is based on the book of the same name, which is utter fucking dross. But it's still interesting. Like, if you take everything in that factual book with a big pinch of salt, it's actually quite entertaining. And Snipe and Wibb's video on Mothman goes into pretty good detail on why it's utter dross. It's a very thoroughly researched video. Brady really likes that film. So do I. That film is why I'm obsessed with Mothman. It was my first sort of introduction to the cryptid. Or any cryptid, in fact. But, yeah. I think there's more to cryptids. All cryptids, not just Mothman. But Mothman, for me, is a really good example of the kind of path my thoughts go down with cryptids. I think there's more to all cryptids than just people thinking they've seen a weird creature in the woods or in the lake or wherever. I think there's more to them than just something that was made up to sell newspapers or to explain a terrifying situation. I mean, they can also be that, but, you know? Someone enjoying too much water from the leaded pipe, I suppose. Oh, you're most welcome, Nat. I'm quite happy to talk about this stuff. I'm the same about psychic phenomena, so some folks in chat, especially my mother, seeing as I'm talking about her, will know that my mum is a medium. She doesn't get as much time to practice as she used to, but, you know, she still do the thing. And I'm not a true believer, but I wouldn't say I'm strictly a skeptic either. I think what my mother does and what people like her do, not people like Derek Okoro because he's a fucking hack, not people like Psychic Sally because she's a fucking hack, but people like my mother and Dan Aykroyd's great-grandfather. Mum will probably correct me on that one. I think they are acting as like a conduit for the collective consciousness. They're tapping into something that the rest of us can't quite tap into and amplifying it. Again, we're going back to Jungian psychology here. Everything goes back to Jung for me. But yeah, that's how I think of psychic phenomena, is that it is an amplification of something that any of us could have access to, but that these people seem to be specifically attuned to. There has at times been a very tangible benefit to symbolic interpretation. There are things in life I'd never have overcome or situations I'd never have escaped if I was entirely operating and believing in what people would call the real world and rationalism. Also symbolic creation. Making objects to focus your will and energy helps immensely. It really does. And, like, going back to Mothman for a second, there's definitely an element of that there. There's a horrifying situation that happened, and linking it to what these people saw and saying, oh yeah, this strange creature that lives in the woods is clearly trying to warn us of things, is making sense of something that would otherwise make no sense at all. I'm not saying it's correct, not saying it's the right thing to do, but it helps some people. And there's no denying that. Really, the only incorrect thing there is to make money off of that. Which is why the Mothman Prophecies book is utter fucking toss. Mind reads don't work against millennials because our internal screaming acts as psychic chaff. Okay, speaking as somebody that can hear other people's internal screaming a lot of the time, Cyborg, yeah, it fucking does. One of the greatest things for me about working from home is that I have always been very, very sensitive to how other people around me are feeling. And when I worked for a massive corporation where people were getting laid off every other fucking week, I spent so much time with my headphones in, just trying to drown out the anxiety and internal screaming of everyone around me. It was fucking awful. I don't have to deal with that anymore because I work from home. And all of the people that I work with, barring like 2 of them, live several continents away. It's great. It's wonderful. Wib's story about the moon made me remember a moment when my sister and I looked out the window at the sky with a crescent moon, twinkling star, what looked like one, and we were remarking on it like there was something odd. Can't remember what. If anything, it was that caused us to watch. Yeah, that's fair. God, I've been there, I feel that. Yeah, it fucking sucks, doesn't it, Sassam? I'm so glad to be out of that space. And I hope you're out of that space now too, and somewhere happier and healthier and more productive for you. Whatever that looks like. Because productive doesn't have to be, like, stuck in the rat race. No pun intended, considering what I'm painting. Okay, I'm happy with that one. 1 wooden wheel left, everybody. 1 wooden wheel left. Yes. And then we just got to paint the metal. And then, oh my god, the Ratapult will be basically done. Finally. Finally. Now, I paint slower when I'm on stream because I'm chatting with you folks as I'm going through. Which is kind of like sitting in a Warhammer store painting with your friends. Which is nice. I do like that. But, yeah. This has taken me a while. I'm okay with that. I just wish I could find more time outside of stream hours to paint. Hope you do that with Slow's consent. What? What did I say? I'm so confused now. Skaven, pretty great satire of capitalism, though. Yep. That's fair. If you add some fake blood around the axle, then it would be a jammy wagon wheel. Hold on. That one were painful. That one were painful. paint slow when I'm on stream. Ah, I see. Bravo. Okay, let me rephrase. I paint slowly when I am on stream. Better? Slow is allergic to the known universe. If I tried to paint on him, he'd probably come out in a rash in 2 seconds. Like, he loves the outside world, but the outside world does not love him. We went camping once. Well, no. We went to LARP summer camp once. And Slow had to go to the hospital on day 2 because he woke up in the morning looking like Rocky Balboa. Because he just had an allergic reaction to the ground. And the person that we'd gone to LARP summer camp with also had to go to the emergency room because his kidney stones decided to move at just the wrong time. So there was a point during LARP summer camp when I was the only person out of the trio that had gone together that was still at LARP summer camp, and I was just like, oh, okay. I don't know anybody here. And as much as I probably come across fairly... what's the word? Outgoing? When I am on stream, I am super fucking awkward in person unless I know you really well. Like, when I came up to Scotland for the first time, and I met Longfang and DMAC in person for the first time, it took me the entirety of the first day to get used to them enough to actually talk to them properly. It was difficult. Oh, Jace has put some bowling for soup in the jukebox. Fantastic. Love that. Love bowling for soup. Hello, Grox. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Okay. See, this is going to be the complicated one, so I'm glad I left this till last. Because there's wood going in different directions here. It's not just straight down or up. We got some curvy bits. How do I charity donate? Thank you, Tidders. So if you click on that link there, that will take you to my donation page. You can select multiple rewards per donation. You can also select poll responses during the same donation, and you can also contribute towards targets during that same donation. It doesn't have to be one item per donation. You can do multiple things in one, which is nice. Thank you very much, Tidders, for doing that. Superstar mod this evening. I tried to explain to my daughter what an NB is as we look at the stream. At the end, she understood more or less. Sort of, Poirot. So a non-binary person is a person who does not identify as male or female. In some cases. So I don't identify as male or female. They could be assigned male at birth. They could be assigned female at birth. They could sometimes identify as male, sometimes identify as female. They could also identify more as one than as the other, but not feel comfortable with gendered pronouns. There's a lot of complexities to it. But as a sort of blanket statement, a non-binary person is somebody who falls outside of what we consider standard gender binary of male or female. Wherever on the scale they happen to be, they are non-binary. There are some people that are non-binary but call themselves agender, so they're people that just go, nope, no gender at all, thank you very much. And that is also perfectly valid. Fucking love this song.
Agent Sinister just subscribed for 32
Hello,
months.
Sinister. Welcome in.
Non-binaries
Thank
are
you
cool beans.
so much for being subscribed for 32 months. Holy heckers. Thank you very much. Some of us aren't even human, though. That's less gender, but still related to it for me. Yeah, exactly, Primbles. Like I say, it's a complicated one. It's very difficult to explain to folks when you're trying to explain it, daft as that may sound. Yeah, my favorite like pronouns conversation was one that I saw on Tumblr, I think it was actually, where the non-binary person had explained, "'Tis the category group of not the other options." Yeah, exactly. Like I said, you fall outside of what is considered the standard gender binary. Welcome back, Brad. Now, some folks may say that I am femme presenting. That is not my choice. That is just my genetics. I tend to dress more masc than femme. Most of my clothes are men's clothes. But, as Joe Cat has proven, clothes aren't really gendered, only mindsets are. Okay, no, we need a little bit more. Little bit more. But yeah, I hope that clears things up a little bit, Poirot. All Sketches came in as well. Sorry, Sketches. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I go with they, them, he, and the latter is just to make it easier on folks like my granddad. Ah, that's right. I was going to explain about the Tumblr thing. So, non-binary person had explained like that they'd come out to their parents and their dad was really struggling with they them pronouns for a singular person. So what they said to their dad was, just imagine that I've got two mice in my pocket, and when you're talking about me, you're also talking about them. So you're talking about all three of us at the same time. And that was how they got their dad to get used to the idea of using they, them as their pronoun. And as soon as he'd got that sort of embedded, he didn't need to think about the mice anymore. He just needed that to help him get used to using the correct pronouns, which I think is lovely. Truly, mice solve all problems. They do. Mice are wonderful. Hello, Buff. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. But I really like that, because not only did they find a creative solution to the problem at hand, but their dad really did want to be supportive and was just struggling, because sometimes it's really difficult to change the way you refer to a person when you've been doing it for a very long time. Inside you there are two wolves. They are both gay. Yeah, they are. Like, I like to joke that I'm actually 7 raccoons in a human suit. Or an erga suit, if you're a Men in Black fan. But that's also a good way of encouraging people to use the correct pronouns for me, because if I'm 7 raccoons in a erga suit... Sheridan! Oh, bless you. Thank you very, very much for trusting me with your community this evening. I hope your stream went well. Thank you so, so much, friend. It's lovely to see you. 7 nurglings in a meat suit. Yep, there we go. Rewatched MIB1 the other day. I love Men in Black. It's such a great film. Hello, Sheridan. What were you up to? Yakuza 0, good choice. We love a bit of Yakuza. Yeah, so 7 raccoons in an Edgar suit is a good way to encourage people to use the correct pronouns for me, because I can say if you only refer to one of the raccoons at a time, the rest of them are going to be really offended. Like, what happens if you offend the raccoon that operates my right arm? Will they just sit there and cry? Will my right arm stop working? I'm revisiting Yakuza 6 at the minute. Fantastic. Just playing some Yakuza 0 was a fun way to kick off my first stream in a few months. Good on you. And good on you for getting back on the horse, as it were, as well. Because I know that can be super daunting, like if you take a break and then come back. But I don't know, I think you feel better for it, don't you?
Hello there.
Raccoon Ninja deployment, exactly. That dirty bird, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. And what a fantastic name. Okay, I think we're good on the shady bits. Okay, this is why I love having a jukebox, because that was some epic tonal whiplash. Hobby, Raccoon Megazord. Yes, exactly. I am a Raccoon Megazord. I want to watch Power Rangers now. I hope the Warhammer is going well this evening. We have painted some wheels, Sheridan. I have painted them exceptionally slowly, because we've been having a nice chat as we go through. But you know what? That's okay. It's nice to chat. That's one of the best things.
Does it have to be human?
Does it have to be mine? That's one of the best things about Hobby Happy Hour, is that we get to hang out and chat. We get to listen to some sometimes very strange tunes, and some painting happens sometimes. Sketches, thank you very much for the treat for the bar staff. Let's see what I get this time. It's a bunny rabbit. Thank you. Okay, no, I'm into this now. It was a little tonal whiplashy to begin with, but no, I like it. It's good. Ooh, Torpor. Good choice. I've seen that drop into the queue. I have not listened to that editor's album in a very long time. I think Nat put Papillon in while we were playing the Kaiju dating sim. Kaiju! While we were playing Kaiju. And that has ended up in my regular rotation. But none of this album has, somehow. Send you his YouTube over Discord. Okay, cool, thank you. To be fair, I love stuff like this. Like, I'm a big fan of Richard Cheese as well. And obviously Jonathan Colton's done quite a few good covers as well. His cover of Baby Got Back is one that sticks in my mind. Managed to get the Cities of Sigmar special battle tome and cards for 13 quid off eBay. Nice! Well done. Really helped get an idea of what could be made further along. Nice, love it. Building at least a cannon. Fantastic. Love it. Richard Cheese, enjoyer perceived. Yes. Is that a bad thing or a good thing? Little too much of the pale there. I'll fix that in a minute. Are the editors still going? They did a really good cover ages and ages ago now of my favourite Cure song. And I was big into the editors at the time. So that was a good day for me. I must run, but I hope everyone has a lovely rest of your day. Oh, bless you, Sheridan. Well, thank you again for that raid. You raid and rest, okay? Meat mecha maintenance, exceptionally important. If any of the raiders that came along with Sheridan need to raid and rest as well, please, by all means do. Feel free to put your feet up in the Lurkers Lounge. There's plenty of room in there for everyone, and I hear the seats are quite comfy. But yeah, you take care, Sheridan. Thank you very, very much. I really do appreciate it. Okay, I think we're about there. I think this wheel is almost done. In terms of the wood, anyway. Actually, no, I think it is done. I think we're good. There's a little bit here that looks like it's not got any paint on it, so I'm just going to give that a little coat. A little bit of a highlight, maybe. There we go. Guess what, everybody? The wooden wheels are woody. So now, just got the metal to do. We're going to have a break in a little under 10 minutes, but I'm going to see how much metal I can get painted beforehand, and then after the break, maybe we can finish the wheels off, and then at the very least, I've managed to complete the Ratapult this stream, except for the Slime Gob. We're just going to ignore that for now. I'll maybe do that off stream, and we can pretend that it happened, and I can be like, Blue Peter, here's one I made earlier. Editors have a new album out and are on tour. Oh, wicked. I've not seen them live in a long, long time. Because, yes, I've seen the Editors live as well. You might be seeing a pattern here. I have seen a lot of bands live. New album's really good, is it? Okay, I'm definitely going to have to check it out. Oh no! I got metal on the wood! I got metal on the wood! Salvaged it! Salvaged it! Sort of. Oh heck. Oh heck. Fixed it! Nothing to see here. It's all good. You can still see the metal underneath it a little bit. There we go. That's better. Thank you, Chibi-tan. I think that's metal as well. Doesn't look like it's got any wood grain on it.
Get nice and moist for me, won't you?
Thank you for the hydrate, Mum. I'll deal with that in a sec. Oh. Yeah, I'm definitely due a break because my arm hurts. Oh, just in case anybody wants to tip the scales in a different direction, the current winner for Friday's community stream is crowd-controlled Hollow Knight. Doing what I did for the previous week's community night, if you select your preferred choice when you donate to the St. Jude fundraiser in the polls, then your donation value goes towards making that win the poll. And Hollow Knight has $25 on it at the moment, I think. Quite interested to see what crowd-controlled Hollow Knight looks like, actually. Okay. Oh! I dropped it. We're not painting this bit. We'll paint the outer edge of it, but we won't paint this bit because that's going to go onto plastic, so plastic on plastic contact, the paint's just going to come off anyway. Which is why it's not got base coat on it. But you know what I'm going to do before we go for this break, which is in like a minute? I am well aware, Cyborg. Count Binface is bodying everybody in the fucking polls, from what I understand. As he should. Because his policies are actually really good. If somebody wants to add one to the psycho counter, now is your chance, because here it is. It's about to happen. I'll wait just in case. So I know there might be a stream delay. Anyone can do it, Cyborg, if you wanted to do it. Oh, no, Tidders has done it.
Coloring. A tasteful thickness of it.
Because we've got some tiny rivets to paint. Thanks, Tids. Oh, it's time. We'll do the rest of them after the break. See you in 3, folks. Do some meat maintenance. Beware of the 2 large pincers, or claws, as they can pinch. Crab facts! Crocs are known for just eating whatever they come across as long as it's meat. Yeah, yeah. I mean, same. A busy bee is a happy bee. You can fuck off with that shit. I was fighting back against that capitalist oppressors and I found a secret button. This is the best day ever. Probably just the one last phase. And then we should be good. I broke it. That's never happened before. Offering the weirdest combo of being hard as fuck and curious as shit right now. Nope. That is deeply upsetting. Will this get rid of the dollar that's stuck in our hand? I don't think it will. Oh no.
Wait here for a second.
We're just gonna spend the whole game with this dollar stuck in our hand now. Basically you put your thumbs in the indents in the back of your head. You knot your fingers together on the back of your head like that, and you sort of push your arms out, and then you push up with your thumbs and tilt your head forward, and you should be able to feel it in your neck. And it Let's go for a pineapple pizza straight off the bat and see if it's that again. If it is, then holy shit, the RNG on this game is balked today. That would be really funny.
Thank you, thank you.
What the heck? That's never happened. Welcome back, everybody, and forgive me, chat, for I have sinned. I got back 30 seconds earlier than when the break was due to finish, and I have painted more of the rivets on the wheel. I'm so sorry. I just really wanted to get back on with it. I hope you can forgive me. And I hope that we can't hear Slow's whatever the fuck he's watching in the background. Because I can hear it clear as fucking day over the music and through my sound-cancelling headphones. So that's fun. A friend of mine is going to a con as a Pokemon trainer. I want to shoot a short video where they're against me. They throw out a Pokeball and Pokemon pops out. Me, a Helldiver, throws a orbital railgun strike. That's harsh. How is Slow? He's okay. Up and down. Okay, one of these rivets needs a bit of extra paint. There we go. Put the Psycho down. Redo the edge that I damaged with my fingies. There's a couple of spikes that need some paint on them. So we'll get them as well. Another friend goes as Umbreon, so I agreed to walk around with them for a scary dog privilege video. Fantastic. Fantastic. Me and a friend went to a con as the 2 different versions of the Gen 4 Pokemon trainer once. That was fun. They were the winter version, I was the like normal version. 'Cause in Diamond and Pearl, there's a bit where you go up a mountain and you get to wear a different outfit when you're going up the mountain because it's cold. Gen 4 parents be like, wear your big coat. Okay, that is 1 wheel completely done, everybody. 1 wheel completely done. And I think this goes at the back. Oh, no, it's not completely done. Shame on me. Shame on me. I forgot about this bit. It's very probable no one will ever see this bit, but I don't care. As I said earlier, I'll know if it's not been done properly. I'm not, like, drilling the barrels of your guns kind of obsessive about this stuff, but I do like to make sure that everything gets a lick of paint. Unless it's a contact point. Ooh, there we go. Everybody painted? Everybody painted. Yeah, no. It's a tiny little bit there where I want to get some paint to. Not there, though. Not there. There we go. Fixed it. Okay. 1 wheel completely done. Finally. I think this goes here. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I think I've got some good depth going on with the wood grain, which is what I was aiming for. I wanted it to be believable wood grain. I could have just as easily slapped a layer on, slapped a wash on top, left it at that, but I didn't want to. I wanted to really give it the feel of lots of bits of wood that have been, you know, grabbed from wherever and cobbled together. What would you rather have? A full set of power armor or a forklift certification? Forklift certification. Oh, that's a really clever idea as well, Cyborg. Maybe not cans of beer, though. You can get in trouble for stuff like that. Power armor 100%. Yeah, that's fair. See, my brain immediately goes to, where would I store it? And that seems like a lot of maintenance, and I'm lazy. My brain went to the cost to charge it up. Yeah, that too. Why not the forklift suit from Aliens? Good shout, Grogs. Best of both worlds. Have your cake and eat it. Maybe the Nobel Prize for making power armor along with the $1 million. Yep, that'll do. That'll do. I could go $1 million right now. Put some of that into the St. Jude fundraiser, put the rest of it into the mortgage. Sorted. Trying to paint the edges of this symbol without getting any on the wood grain. It's really hard. So I'm sorry if I'm not like engaging with chat much, or pulling a stupid face on camera or whatever. Trying really hard not to mess this up. Exclamation mark first, Poirot, and you're gonna need to put more than just, I don't know if that's the artist or if it's the track, but you'll need to put both for Chibitan to understand what you want. Oh, that works. Perfect. Going through my documents folder to look for something appropriate for you to read and just got hit by a lot of emotion. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Nat. Big hugs. I hope you're okay. And if you want me to read something, if it's about the length of a song or like a chunky poem, that's a reasonable size for me to read. Like, I will also read paragraphs from books or things like that. Did he just say chicken cherry cola? Well, I can find out for you, Jace. Let's find out. Chicka cherry cola. So close, yeah. Sweet like a cherry cola. I'm not sure what a cherry cola is, but is it a brand, maybe? Probably good. Compartmentalize a lot. Plain text pixels hold more water than an ocean. Oh, bless you. Big hug, Snap. The ancient prophecy said that no blade would pierce the hero's skin. No foul magics would run them afoul. Too bad he got kicked in the head by a horse. Yep. Beats the best of us. Horses are scary. Could be an Australian brand, yeah. Oh! Oh! I heard that one. Let's see what we've got here. Nat, thank you very, very much for the $20 donation to St. Jude. Oh no. So, Nat has redeemed a new toy for a hospital play area and a read to me request. I'll wait for you to let me know what it is you'd like me to read to you. But you can take your time with that. And it is my concern to let you all know that that means, thank you Nat, we have now passed our next milestone. After I have completed a full casual playthrough of Balan Wonderworld, I will then be learning the speedrun. Well, I may actually play it off stream and on stream, so that I can get to learning the speedrun faster. But yeah, we are now at $280 raised for St. Jude. Thank you very, very much. Balan all the things, indeed. Oh, the Tenacious D cover of Baby One More Time is exceptional. Good choice, Jace. Good choice. I was talking with some of my friends about Baby One More Time the other day. The fellow that wrote that song did not have English as a first language, as I'm sure many of you already know, and for those that didn't already know, you probably guessed. Apparently, when he wrote the phrase, "hit me baby one more time," what he was aiming for was youth slang of the 90s or early noughties for contact me. He was aiming for hit me up. Missed a very important word there. No? Take as long as you need now. Take as long as you need. It's weird that it won't let you donate 2 toys. I'll have a look at that and see if I can change it, because all of the St. Jude type ones are submitted by St. Jude themselves. I've lost my train of thought. Electric Callboy has broken my brain. Yeah, I can do the read to me redemption whenever you are ready. It doesn't have to be during the fundraiser either. If it takes you a little bit longer, that's fine by me. Just let me know when you find something you'd like me to read and I will honor it then. Okay? And I will mark it as... I'll leave it as unread until it's been redeemed properly, so that I don't forget. Yes, the fellow behind the lyrics for Baby One More Time is also the fellow behind I Want It That Way, you might be starting to see a pattern here. There's a really good documentary, like an episode of a documentary series about him on Netflix. I can't remember the name of the documentary series, but it's all about like important historical points in music, in pop music specifically. And there's an episode about one of my all-time favorite tracks that I really struggle to listen to because of what it means to me. White Town's Your Woman. It's a great fucking track. Absolutely adore that track. And I've talked about it during Hobby Happy Hour before, and about why it's a difficult track for me to listen to. But yeah, that documentary series, if you have access to Netflix, it's well worth watching. I will have to look up what it was called so that I can let folks know in the Discord, because it is, if you like learning about music, it's fascinating. This song is kind of a banger. Everything Electric Callboy does is a fucking banger. They're just really, really good. Now, I haven't seen Electric Callboy live. I should fix that sometime. It's okay, Nat. I'll be all right with it tonight. I'm in a good headspace today, so I should be all right. And if push comes to shove, I have the big skip button. When I finally get round to sorting out the jukebox, I will be intending to make it so that you folks can veto tracks that are in the queue if you need to as well, because I know we don't have that functionality right now. I've never heard them until now. I've only seen the name on like festival lineups or opening for bands I like. No, they're really good. They've done some really good covers as well. But going back to why I love having a jukebox that chat can interact with, that's it right there, Jace. Like, I love having the jukebox because it means that we can share music with each other. You folks get to hear the stuff I like to listen to when the jukebox isn't being flooded by chat. And I get to hear the things that you like listening to. And sometimes we find new stuff. It's okay, Cyborg. It's all good. Like I said, I can skip it if I need to. But we should be alright tonight. It's only really a problem for me when I'm in a bad headspace. And I am feeling pretty comfortable brain-wise today. As for the reasons, we may as well get into them. Because some of you don't know. And it might be beneficial for some folks. It might be cathartic for some folks. The guy who is White Town wrote Your Woman as true events as a song to a lesbian. The narrator of the song has fallen in love with a lesbian and knows he can never be what she wants in a partner because she's a lesbian and he is a man. And that was where that song and its story came from. But for me, as a non-binary person, I can read it a different way. I read it as, I can never be your woman because I'm not a woman. Some people may see me as one. Heck, you may even see me as one. But I'm not. And I never will be. So, the anthem for my gender dysphoria is a fucking banger. But that's why it can be difficult for me to listen to, because if I'm in a headspace where I absolutely hate my physical form and cannot cope with it at all, and it comes on in my mix, I'm just like, no, not today, Satan. But no, it is also a fantastic song, and I love everything about it. So when I'm feeling like I am today, I'm fine with it. But I think you can sort of turn it for any kind of unrequitable romantic relationship, basically. So just because it was written for and about a lesbian doesn't mean it has to feel that way for the person listening to it, which is one of the beautiful things about music. Any kind of art, really. It's so subjective. You can take away from it basically whatever you put in, which is kind of neat. I directed a short film for my uni final project, and we had to list details of it for the screening night. I was so tired now of it that for the synopsis I simply put the chorus for this song. Turned out to fit way better than anything else I could have written. Really now? Fantastic. I love that. That's amazing. Oh, a bit of Green Day. Very nice. Green Day also surprisingly good live. Again, you might be seeing a pattern here. Bobby Socks, the most inclusive love song. Yes, we love that. Got a hankering to watch Daybreakers, then watch it, Cyborg. Give in to that hankering. There are certainly worse things to give in to. What time have we got? Coming up on 8:30. Okay. I think we'll finish up soon. I might see if I can get some painting done tomorrow after work. Here comes more or less a half an hour song of Guns N' Roses. Yeah, this one is quite a long one, isn't it? 8:56. 8:56 is November Rain. So we'll if we can make that the last track in the queue, once what's in the jukebox yeah, once what's in the jukebox is done, we'll finish up, because then I can go and have my dinner, because I should eat, especially seeing as Slow picked something up for me while he was out. He absolutely didn't have to, and I appreciate that he did. I feel a bit like that about I'm Your Man by Leonard Cohen, specifically Nick Cave's cover, which makes it sound more manic and obsessed. A lot of my pre-transition experience, and Man People saw some Still See Me As is wrapped up in that song, as well as the way I ended up feeling for people as that. It's an imprecise description, but this is the first time I put it into words, to be honest. Yeah, no, I get you now. It's really difficult sometimes explaining how a song makes you feel, especially when it's so intrinsically linked to your specific experiences. Because I always get a little bit like I'm more than happy to talk about things like why White Town is both special and complex for me. But I'm also aware that that may not land for some people, and I'm always a little bit like, do I want to tell them this? Are they gonna get it, or am I gonna be just like word vomiting? Does this benefit people by me saying it out loud, or should I just keep it to myself? You Will See Me by Scroobius Pip. That's a fair one as well. I tell you what's really helped though, and we're not going to get to hear this tonight because I need to finish at some point, and we've got another 4 minutes of Guns N' Roses before the next track is due up. Had to trash my favourite album and haven't found another since. Oh no, Sketches, I'm sorry to hear that. But Tom Rasmussen's first and currently only album has so many wonderful tracks on it that are just like pure trans joy. So if you ever need that, go listen to Tom Rasmussen. My favourite track from the album is called Seth. And it starts with, when I'm a woman, I'll call myself Seth, the ancient god of violence. And I think that is a fucking great way to start a song. Oh, what's up, Rocket? I'm sure you can do things today. I'm guessing something's gone wrong, though. Oh, yeah. And this has no metal on the other side, which means... Oh, I've dropped it. Been half asleep all day long, got too little sleep. Oh boy, do I know that feeling. Well, you know what, Rocket? Sometimes it's okay to have a no-bones day. From what you've put in chat previously, it kind of sounds like you're a bit like me, like you're always doing something. You're always up to no good. And sometimes you just gotta have a no-bones day. And it sounds like your no-bones day is today, and that's okay. It's very easy to fall into the trap of constantly min-maxing our time, but we don't have to. We don't have to. Says the person who spent like 3 hours painting 4 wheels. Oh, nearly dropped it. That's another wheel done. Oh yeah, I get you, Cyborg. That's rough. Mechanical Animals, Marilyn Manson, just bleak, synthy, solid bops, but really cut to the Dadaist vibes back in uni. Ah, I see. Sketches, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's rough. It is Cyborg, it's really good. I've very much enjoyed it. Same now. It was yeah. It sucks. My favourite thing about Late Night with the Devil is the fact that they've paid real close attention to what they're doing with the cinematography. So it feels like a 70s talk show. Like, the entire thing feels like a 70s talk show. Even when he's not on stage doing the talk show bit, it feels like a 70s talk show. It feels like something you would see on the TV in the 70s. And that's not a derogatory thing. It's very difficult to make something look bad isn't the right word, but I think you know what I mean. It's very difficult to make something look that grainy and old school on modern tech. Retro, thank you, Jace, that's the word I was looking for. It's very difficult to make something look that retro on modern tech. Exceptionally difficult. Believe me, I've tried. So the fact that they've managed it, and managed it so fucking flawlessly, is beautiful. Beautiful. And I am a massive movie nerd in that side of things. I am a nerd for the tech. I am a nerd for the FX. I am a nerd for the editing. That's the shit that really gets me off. So to see a film go to that level of detail for something that most people are not going to pay any attention to or not even fucking notice, oh, they knew what they were doing. So good. So good. Love it. Unless you use the actual tech you used back then. Exactly. And that shit be expensive. There is no way they were using actual 70s cameras. Yeah. And completely believable, Cyborg. Completely fucking believable. That was very Darren Brown moment. Very Darren Brown moment. I loved that. I've seen Darren Brown live when he was doing his Miracle Tour. That was good fun. I would say Darren Brown is like this generation's come on, Bryn. Harry Houdini in terms of the work that he does. So Houdini was well known for picking fights with the spiritualists. Sir Arthur Conan Doyle being a big one of those. And that's basically what Darren Brown does now. He calls out the fake psychics and the fake mediums and proves how they're doing their tricks. He does the same for faith healing, which is what Miracle was all about. It was all about faith healing and the psychology of faith healing. It's fascinating stuff. Now, we've already been through this. I'm not a skeptic. I'm not a true believer. So I disagree with Darren Brown that everybody who does these things is faking it. But some of them are. And watching him rip them to shreds makes me very happy. Okay, I need folks to not put anything else in the jukebox, please, because I do need to finish at some point tonight. I've got to go and eat, and I've got work in the morning. So, I appreciate you sharing more music with me, but please stop. I don't want you to lose out on the things that you've requested, but I also would like to go and eat at some point. When I was in college, I wanted to do a silent film with the same quality as something from the 60s. So what did I do? I asked my professor if I could borrow his spring-wound 8mm film camera. Fuck yes! Came out great, by the way. I don't have it anymore, which is a shame. Oh, that is a real shame. See, I did film photography. Not cinematography, but film photography at college with my dad's old Minolta film camera. And some pinhole cameras that we made in class as well. That was fun. You got such cool light leaks on the pinhole cameras. But I love stuff like that. I'm a big nerd for that shit. It's one of the reasons that when What We Do in the Shadows came out, I was very happy. Because they were like, oh yeah, we can't capture them on classical cameras, but on modern cameras we can, because the they don't use mirrors in the same way. And it's only the mirror that can't capture the image of the vampire. Hello, Slow. Goodbye, Slow. Cyborg said hi earlier, but you disappeared. He's gone again.
Hello there.
Hello, Geek. Welcome in. How you doing? Lovely to see you. Do you enjoy analog horror? Are there any series that you think get it really right or really wrong? Ooh. I do like analog horror. There isn't much horror that I don't like, in all honesty. Not a big fan of, like, jump scary stuff that is just jump scares for the sake of jump scares. But other than that, yeah, pretty much any horror is, I also want to add, and most people are shocked by this, I'm unapologetically a big fan of The Cure. People are shocked by that? Why? The Cure are fucking awesome. Surely it's stranger to not like them. Thank you for the guide, the Raid Rocket. We'll get that sorted. As long as they're still live when we finish up. Yeah, I fucking love The Cure. They're great. I know I mentioned that the editors did a cover of my favourite Cure track earlier. But for anyone that doesn't know what track that is, it's Lullaby. Oh, very nice, Geek. Because I listen to a lot of heavier music. See, I listen to a lot of heavier music as well, but, you know, the Cure are like the ultimate goth band, you know? Oh, Ice Nine Kills are fucking great. See, I listen to stuff like that. I listen to Cradle of Filth. I listen to fucking Acre Coke sometimes. Not very often these days. They are a little too heavy for me most of the time now because I'm getting old. Massive strapping young lad fan. So of course I like Devon as well. Got to see SYL when I was like 14 at Download. Fucking great. Absolutely fantastic. But I also listen to Carly Rae Jepsen and Taylor Swift. You can like all sorts of different music I think being tied down to a specific genre, no matter what you dress like, no matter what you look like, power metal for the win. Yeah, power metal's fucking great. Kind of sucks because you're limiting yourself so much by tying yourself down to a specific genre. You never know, you might like something from other genres. I mean, maybe that's just me. But that's kind of how I see it. I like music. That's because Rina Sawayama fucking rocks sketches. I know this was put in because it's the most inclusive of love songs. But another really good one, oh fuck, who's it by? I'm gonna actually just check. Because I've got it in my playlist. I know I do. Hey Beefcake, welcome in. How you doing? Oh, it's not spelled like that. Using my little handheld keyboard for this. So I don't have to lean over. Spook Schools, I Wanna Kiss. I think it's I Wanna Kiss You. But that's a really cute, really inclusive little romantic song. Good and staying hydrated. We love to hear it. We love to hear it, Beefcake. Taylor I don't love, but Blank Space is a banger. Her new album is so fucking good. Like, there are so many really good songs on it. And it's a double album as well, so there's plenty of space for loads of really good songs on it. It can be your Hydro homie or your H2 ho. Fucking love that. Love that. Beautiful stuff. So I'm particularly fond from the new album of Guilty as Sin. Such a good song. I've been seeing a lot of people on Twitter just being like, I don't know how she can go through all of these emotions in a single album. Because she's a human being. And we experience those emotions. It's definitely interesting. Oh yeah, definitely. There is an element of every genre in every song and musical performance. I wouldn't necessarily say every genre, but a lot of songs and performances do bridge across multiple genres in terms of the boxes that they get put into. I would agree with that. Whoop. I'm getting clumsy. There you go. That's another one done. Oh, this is quite the tune, isn't it, Nat? Pretty sure this was yours. One of my favourite song titles is I Found a Skull, and it ain't my skull. That is a fucking great song. I'm a sucker for long titles with one or more sets of parentheses, me too. Hello, Mazu. Welcome in. I guess you've just got here because I want to finish soon, and the songs keep going into the jukebox. Okay. We're I don't even know if I can do this. I'm gonna try though. This is really hard to type on. Okay, now, can I pin that? Can I? No. No, I can't. Shit. I was hoping I could pin it, but apparently I don't have permission to pin things in my own fucking chat. Jukebox hostage, I am. Let the raccoon megazord rescue monsters. Okay, that is the best message I have ever seen in my chat. Thank you, Tits. Poirot, bravo. Oh, that is fantastic. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna have to come over here for this one. I'm saving that. That is that has proper tickled me. Oh my. So good. Right, let's see if we can get this wheel done. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Mazu. I know you weren't aware, so don't worry about it. It's lovely to see you. Oh, sorry. that comment from Poirot has absolutely fucking floored me. You know what? Where is the button? Because nothing's where I expect it to be on this fucking thing. Nope, that's not right. Poirot. For services to raccoon megazords everywhere, arise. You are the Retro Raccoon's newest VIP. Because I cannot stop thinking about that comment. It's gonna live rent-free in my head for the next 50 fucking years. I will think about it on my deathbed and I will laugh. Bravo. In fact, if I've got my wits about me still, it'll be the last thing I say before I cack it. Geek! No! Stop it! Don't make me turn the jukebox off completely, because I fucking will. Painting Warden of the Fang. Oh, fantastic, Mazu. I'm sorry to hear that you're not feeling well, though, and I hope you feel better soon. Oh god, my face hurts from laughing at Poirot's comment. would you believe, Rocket, I knew that this was Armored Core because I've heard a remix of it. Do it. Look. If you keep it up, I'm turning this bus around. Oddly, there is now a duplicate. Yes, so there is. Because Torpor also requested it, I take it. Yep, okay. Well done, everybody. Bravo. Bravo. Okay, that's it. I'm taking your privileges off of you. I feel like this day is very special now. Every stream is a special stream when you're here, Poirot. Same goes for the rest of you too, but on this particular occasion, very special day. Right, where is it? I can't believe you're making me do this. Okay. Oh, nah. Thank you. That's very sweet of you. Right. You shouldn't be able to request any more songs now, you buggers. And I'm going to have to remember to turn all that back on when the stream's done. I hope you're happy with yourselves. Honestly. Cheeky buggers. So help me, I will turn this stream around. Video reverses. Oh my god, I should set something up to do that. Don't worry, I did my request as a meme. Oh, it's fine. I figured as much. Is Diggy Diggy Hole going to be the next meme track in the jukebox? We've already had Blondie. I still haven't set Chibi Tan up to go, oh, Blondie! I love Call Me. I really need to do that. Now we cannot turn this Venga bus around. We cannot turn the Venga bus around. The Venga bus is coming and everyone should flee. Okay, I do quite like this track though. And it's not because it keeps calling me a good boy, honest. Apparently they do, Beefcake. I love blondes. They could call me, wait, what's a jukebox? Bravo, Nat. Bravo. Bravo.
How do?
This is my song for when I'm feeling bad for whatever reason. What a lovely song to have for when you're feeling down. I like BFFF by Bowling for Soup as my I'm feeling down song. Because it's just about having a really nice friendship and getting into all sorts of silly scrapes, but being there for each other throughout them, through thick and thin. And that's cute and wholesome and I love it. And, like, everybody needs a friend who will run defense when they shit their pants. I'm just saying. Find yourself a friend like the friend that's being talked about in Bowling for Soup's BFFF. Most of this band's songs are either angry queer punk music or lewd queer punk music, or both, but Good Boy is just a sweet song. There it is. You definitely can't do this to me next week, because I've got prior commitments. My Feel Bad song is very dumb, I must say. It's like Toxic Masculinity, the song. Really, Poirot? Huh. I actually really like this song. I know it's technically a shitpost. It's definitely a meme. But I love it. It's just fun. I do not like this metallic paint. It rubs off way too easy. Which would be fine if some of it stayed on the damn wheel. Ooh. I've not heard that one, Poirot. Yes, I have, Geek. Yes, I have. A long time ago now. But I have. Okay. We're gonna have to go back over some of the wood. Just to cover up where I've made a mess. That's okay. And now, the reprise. Oh, a little bit there as well. These edges are so hard to deal with. Okay. Hey!
Does it have to be human?
Does it have to be mine? Thank you for the treat for the bar staff, Mum. Ooh, those wheels don't feel right like that. I'm gonna have to have a look at the poop deck party. It is a blue bunny. Thank you. Oh, and thank you for the treat for Bodos. I hope that made sense. P, where you at, buddy? I can see you've done some art with your bed again. It's now behind my main chair. Up, up. Good boy. Thank you for the treat for Porthos there, Mum. He definitely enjoyed that. And also very definitely just dog breathed on me. Okay. I am gonna have to fucking speedrun my goodbyes when this track finishes because I've got no more ad skips left. And I hate leaving you folks immediately after an ad. So we're gonna very quickly get this bit of metal painted. Because there's 2 minutes left on the song and there's 4 minutes before the ad break. So I am going to have to merge a few things together. Right. I'm going to do my thank yous now. Godzilla can't add 5 songs to the queue, Hans, because I had to turn the jukebox requests off because somebody, namely chat, decided that they were going to test their luck. And they lost. If I remember it for the next stream, I will put my own saviour in the jukebox. Awesome, thank you very much, Poirot. Hello, Hans. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Not all chat. This is true. Not all chat. I feel like this is my own doing for fostering a community where we can have a problem with authority and defy what we're told to do. I brought this on myself, and I wouldn't have you folks any other way. Right. I will be back on Friday, unless something changes in the donation poll. !charity. Before Friday, we will be playing some crowd-controlled Hollow Knight, which should be fun. Hey, the song's done. And I have a minute. Oh, shit. Okay. And I forgot where I'm going. There we go. Massive, massive thank yous to everybody that's come along today. This has been a really fun stream. It's gone on way longer than I expected it to. Way longer than I intended. But that's fine. We are raiding into... Oh god, where is it? The Guide the Raid was so long ago now because of the amount of extra requests that went into the jukebox that I can't fucking find it in the queue. There it is. Magical Bard. We're going to go and see Magical Bard as requested by Rocket. Bard is streaming with Duke. Oh, lovely.
Goodbye.
Lovely stuff. Okay, so we're going to go and see Magical Bard. I have a minute. Fuck. I'll be back on Friday. I've already told you why, or what we'll be doing, unless you change that with your St. Jude donations Exclamation mark charity, again, just so you're aware. Yeah, thank you everybody for coming along. Special thank yous today go to scrolling. Frankenstein, Jason Vader, Agent Sinister for the resubs, and Doomed Sheridan for the raid earlier as well. And again, a special thank you to Poirot for making me laugh so hard that they got VIP. Okay, right. I really need to go and eat some dinner, not just sweets. So I will see you lovely folks later. Until I do see you next though, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, wash your fucking paintbrushes, and have a great rest